Simon Bar Sinister had put all the water in the world into little jars.
Water! Water!
Who is the master of the world?
You are
Simon. Oh, where is my underdog gone? Oh, where?
Hey everyone, Angie here for Star Productions Gaming and TDiSEntertainment and BLP Productions here and SOT Productions here. Of course, the clip you just saw was not to the Big Dipper. Comes out August 15th. So, I have a video on Fettuccine Alfredo. I'm going to make it today and nothing else. So, we're going to need some ingredients to make the Fettuccine Alfredo. Let's go through them. The simplest Alfredo ever. From a bottle to jar. Perfect. Here we go. So I have a lot of boiling water boiling on the high heat, and of course I'm going to heat up the water until it boils all the way. So this is how we're going to start our cooking process from the start, and everything else will be great. Right. Here goes nothing. For our fettuccine Alfredo, we'll need Alfredo sauce in a jar and some box pasta. Fettuccine. It will say fettuccine on there, and of course good and gather. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to boil some pasta and then cook it in the sauce. Right. Here we go. So the water has to boil. Be set to a boil until it's time to cook. Turn on the lid. Open the lid and then pour in the pasta. Alright. We'll have to let this cook for a while. So once the water is boiling, it's time to add in the pasta. But I'm going to show you what it looks like when we dump it in. But we're going to show you what the pasta looks like. This is fettuccine. You don't have fettuccine or anything, you can use bell pasta. But today I'm making a fettuccine Alfredo, so I'm using fettuccine. So I'm using that. Let's open this up and then put it in the pot of boiling water. Alright. Let's get this boiling. Hold on, I haven't get that. And then it'll start to slowly cook like this. Alright. That's one way to deal with this. And it'll cook in about 7 minutes until nice and al dente. Okay. It's starting to slowly go in the water, and we can see if we can cook it into the right temperature. Alright. Let's add more water into it. Alright, we have a spatula, and now we're going to mix in some water. And let it cook until nice and al dente. I'm putting the lid back on so it cooks fast. And I'll leave it there until it's nice and al dente. Alright, so once the pasta is boiling, it'll be good to go, and of course everything will be perfect. So I'm going to let this cook until nice and al dente, and then we can strain it. Alright, the pasta should be nice and well done. We're going to turn the heat off and then strain it. Okay, the pasta is strained, and now it's time to transfer it to back to the pot. This is the Alfredo sauce, and we're going to pour it right into the pasta right away. And then we're going to mix it up and see what it looks like. Okay, this is Alfredo sauce and it's going into the pasta. This is what it looks like poured, and here comes the rest. And that's all of it. Let me pour the rest out. Now we're gonna stir this around just until the Alfredo is not sticking to the pot. I'll show you what it looks like when it's mixed around. I can't do both here with my hand and here. I'm gonna turn this over medium low and we're gonna let this stir for a few minutes. This one looks like stirred and now it's done. Okay, so I'm gonna serve it up and see what it looks like. Okay, there we go. It looks done, but now I need to put on some grated Parmesan cheese, and voila, it's finished. That's it. That's how you make fettuccine Alfredo. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed my fettuccine Alfredo video as well as you do. If you want to see more of my TDiSEntertainment Underdog episodes, I'll probably see you want to see it. But for those who want to see the newest episode, tune in August 15th on SOT Productions, TDiSEntertainment, and BLP Productions on YouTube. And of course, you want to see the Bound Total Beat 24 finale? I'll post it later on this month. But I'll see you next time for another build game walkthrough. And of course, another how-to video. I'll see you then, everyone. We're out here.